welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. I believe I got that mixed up with the last video, and I got it right this time. So today I'm going to be showing you how to build a tree farm. Very simple tree farm. You turn it on, and then you place down your... Sorry, I believe I didn't load it out properly. That's the problem. It does get just a tiny bit confused sometimes. You have to make sure to turn it off properly. There, you hold it down, you hold saplings down here, saplings generate, and then it gets pushed out. Simple design, and so on. So you continue holding down your saplings, and the wood, as you can see here, gets pushed out. Which will then, let's just say, go along here, which it, well, will. So let's go plant one more tree down, so you can see it again. Then when the whole thing gets pushed out, next tree. Hurry up. As you can see, then the next layer all gets pushed out. So this is an AFK-able tree farm. Very, very simple. Okay. Step one. Oh, redstone. Might as well just pick that up. And so it's not all over the floor. So we'll build out this way. Give a few blocks and go up. There we go. Actually, I'll just build it along the floor. So, number one is to put out your pistons. It needs to be 9. So 9 outwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and now you need to put them up, but so they're 4 high. So then now one more layer. Okay. You then need to run a load of blocks like this, and then like this, where you're then going to put in all of your repeaters, and then redstone dust along here. Okay, so then that is the first main part. Now time to, we'll be working on this mini circuit, which I'm going to call a switch. Okay, and this is part that detects wood. Actually, why am I going back over this to explain it? Okay, so you have your observer here. It goes into a block, which then gets powered by a piston. So then you're going to leave 1, 2 spaces. And then you're going to have your next one. Then you're going to get hold of a redstone block and put it there. You're then going to put that there. You're then going to get a piston and set that one to 4 ticks. That one to then 2 ticks. And then put a redstone dust here. So this, but when you get a piece of wood there, then pushes it out and pushes it back in. Just that nice fancy part. And then you can throw this colour wall away because you're finished with it. But you didn't even need to use the colour wall because you probably wouldn't get confused. Now we're going to work on the part to stepping parts up. Just going to uncover that so you can see it. What did I break? You are piston, so I broke you, didn't I? Silly me. That's what I just somehow broke. Nope, no, I didn't. We will cut. Oh no. Yep, that's what I broke. How did I break that? We will come back to this stuff before I break everything. Oh, God, don't want to break any more stuff. So we go out by 3. You have those ones, and then you go up by 1. You then have your repeater, and then redstone, redstone. Super, super simple. Even though I don't think you need to be told it's super simple. You're all geniuses, you will know already. So now put a layer of blocks in here. Any blocks you want. If you want it can be wall, but I'm just going to put stone, and then you want to put your saplings down. You're then going to run a row of repeaters, and don't miss any. Then you're going to run a row of redstone dust, and also not miss any. Then keep going out until it's here, and then put redstone dust there, redstone dust there. Now that is that top main detection layer. So as you can see, if we say get a block there, it will now push them all. Another example is, there you go. They will get pushed out and then left. Still nice and simple. Okay, so the next part we should work on is probably this. So get your dispenser first and your block of dirt. I'm just going to fight in there for. You're also going to need a different colour wall. And we're going to put this the opposite side. So there, which is, you can see, one lower than all of the pistons. And then this is because your sapling, if I can get myself a sapling, you will place here. Something else you're also going to do is get yourself a solid block, place up 1, 2, so 4 basically up, and then put another one there. So I can fight my way through. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks up, and then the 7th one be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this here is so things don't come out. I'm also going to go and put my observer there, and a block of wool with, then you're going to have a block wool with the redstone dust, observer, down another one, block, redstone, so it's like that. Okay. This should be making more and more sense the more we get up to. So we're then going to put our dispenser, and then your 2 pistons, which is this part. You're also going to get yourself a hopper and a chest. These will be facing into it. It will be a tight fit around here, but this is what you're doing. And then this is this part. Okay, so once you've got out, put it out. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yep, we've made a small mistake. Quickly move a tiny bit, a few things along. 1, 2, 3. Thought I made myself a mistake, but I couldn't work out what. There we go. This is why it's good to make sure this all fits in a creative world before doing anything. Just a quick, good, very helpful piece of advice. Which makes sense now, because then this is this part. So get yourself your lever, redstone dust, now your comparator, your repeater. So you have your comparator going to your repeater. That then has your redstone dust linked back round onto there. Well, to more basically there. Good point, we need to put a block in, which will have to be a coloured wall. I'm going to just use red. I mean, you don't want these two to link up, so then you go get back this block and put it there. Then also going to put a lever. You're also then going to put a lever here, and then this will turn it on. Or turn it off, if that makes sense. It should also stop the hopper taking anything out. When this is in use, you only ever want to have one in here, which is why you want to make sure they're being used. As you're doing it, you just leave it off without saplings and other stuff. They won't be being used. Does that make sense? That should make sense. It'll make sense when it's working. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is get ourselves on our server again, coloured wool, and redstone. So now I'm going to put a block out here, block there, temporary block, break it, Yellow wall, space down, observer, block, block. Okay, I'm now going to put in some redstone there, some redstone there. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, and then what? 3 and 4. Just pretty simple. Okay, so let's put ourselves a tiny bit of bone meal in here. I suppose that's not really a tiny amount. Just to fill it up then. Okay, turn it on and put our sapling in there. Try and make sure your sapling's in beforehand. Then you might want to dig down just a block so you don't get pushed out of the way by saplings, and then you just hold down the trigger button. And as you can see, some may take longer than others. Also works better when it's day, so time set to day. And weather clear. I wonder why it's just... Oh no. Okay. Oh no, that's better. And I'm also going to do game rule, do daylight cycle, false. Game rule, do weather cycle, false. Okay, that will stay in this path. Good lighting conditions now while we test the rest of this. Thus you just need to continue holding the rest out, down, this button down. And if you wait a few more trees, you can start seeing over here, the leaves don't get pushed out with it. Which means when after this block gets made, this is done, it will just be wood. So let's just fill in of some wood, and then I'll fill in, and then so look for filled there to where the pistons are, which is here. Okay, and then oak log. Probably should have built up. Silly me. Okay, so as you can see, to oak log, or any acacia log, this works just as well. So I'm not sure if acacia trees work. I believe it is only oak and birch. But the whole idea is when this one gets pushed out again, that oak log, you can see then they all get pushed out by another row. For then when you finish your AFK session, or when it's 12 out, which is the max it will be, you have a nice solid block of wood to mine. And then once it's all mined up, or cut up, you can then start AFKing again. That's how to make a simple AFK, semi-AFKable tree farm. Thank you for watching. I hope I see you again later. And I've also started a Let's Play on my as well. Feel free to watch that. I know uploading's taken a while for this video, and the next few videos won't be as regular either. So goodbye.